Hi everyone, this is Sylvia from Beauty Cakes, and today I'm going to do a video that I've never done before, and it is reviewing a purse. I get so many requests to review this purse that I thought I might as well just do it. So it is the Prada Saffiano Tote, and it is the one that has the optional strap. This is the second size up. Well, there's the mini size, the baby one, and then there's like the small size, and then there's this size. This is the one that's next up, and I believe there's a size that's a little bit bigger. To be honest, I bought this over a year ago, so they've kind of changed up a bit. They have a bigger size now, and the price has also gone up. And the color is cameo, which is like the nudish pink color. And mine is with gold hardware, as you can see. I chose this size over any other of the smaller sizes because I feel like the style of this bag is an everyday kind of feel, and realistically I carry quite a lot of things on an everyday basis, so for me to buy an everyday looking bag in a smaller size just doesn't make sense for me because I wouldn't be able to fit my everyday items in a small bag. But for girls that don't really carry a lot, go for the smaller one. It's super cute and I love the size of it, but I just carry way too much to own a smaller bag for an everyday type of bag. So like the name states, the leather is a Saffiano leather, which means it is a more durable, harder leather. It's not easily scratchable. As you can see, I can go ahead and scratch it, which is great because I always scratch the crap out of things with my nails. So I really look into a durable fabric, and I think the best thing about this is probably its fabric. I don't have anything else that's a Saffiano fabric, so I'm really loving that. Compartment wise, there is obviously the biggest compartment here. It can undo itself like this to make it a little bit wider, and then there are two zipper compartments, which are here and another one here as well in the front, which I don't ever open. There is a different version that doesn't have the zipper, so it's just kind of like a bucket purse, but I prefer the one with the zipper because I feel like I can put my more like valuable stuff in there as opposed to just throwing it into the bucket. And then inside you have this one big pocket, and then you have two smaller pockets right here. So although I love this color, and originally like I wanted the color more than the purse itself, I was sold on the color. I knew that I wanted to get this color because it's amazing. It does get dirty quite easily, not necessarily the general purse itself, but the handle area where I'm like struggling to hold this. Right along here where like the lining is, that you can see obviously is very dark and black now. And yes, you can clean it. I just never really cared to at this point, but I might do it before the spring comes along. So that my purse is nice and clean for spring. So of course you have the top handles, which you can carry like this. I prefer carrying it along the shoulder with this, and no, the strap is not long enough for most people to do the crossbody, and plus I just feel like a crossbody with this bag is just too big. Maybe if you had the smaller one, then it would work better as a crossbody, but still I feel like the boxy shape of it doesn't work well as a crossbody because it's such a structured bag, like one of the most structured bags I own. Now for the inner lining, it is a fabric lining. I love that you can pull it out just like this. It makes it a lot easier to clean. Actually, funny story, one time I left a mint candy in here and it melted because it was summertime, and it made a massive stain on here, and you actually can't even see it anymore, which is awesome. So it was easy to clean out because the lining was you could flip it inside out, and then yeah, I literally don't even see the stain anymore, which means it's easy to clean as well. As you can see, the pockets are pretty deep. I don't know if you can see the lining here, but they're pretty deep, so I found these pockets handy. I can actually fit like a pen in them really well, so that's good for me. My one major complaint is just like the stitching that goes on in the corner over here. As you can see, the stitching isn't clean, and it's not as like clean cut, and I feel like it cracks. As you can see right here, it has cracked a little bit, and it has peeled off, and there's some rubbing around here. And I've only had this purse for like over a year, and yes, I use it every day, but if I'm going to spend over $2 grand on a purse, I expect the detail quality to be a little bit better. I'm not saying I regret this bag because I do not at all. It's actually one of my most satisfying purchases. It's curbed my crave for buying purses for like actually quite a while. I don't think I bought a purse for like over half a year after I bought this purse because I was so happy and satisfied with it, and half a year is a long time for me to not buy purses, trust. Specifically for this size, I feel like this is a great work bag. The size is great for work. It can fit like an iPad or an iPad mini in there. Maybe it would fit a MacBook 13-inch, but it might just stick out a little bit. But it's a great work bag. It's a great everyday type of bag because it's a good size, and you can kind of throw everything in it, and it's just a nice everyday bag. It is a little bit on the heavier side because the Saffiano leather is, you know, thick, and also the hardware is also what makes it a little bit heavier, but it's nothing like unbearable. And then again, I always carry it on my shoulder. When I carry it around like a top handle, it is a little bit heavier and it is kind of big, but like I said, good for a work bag. You can just bring it to work. It works as an everyday kind of thing, and yeah. All in all, I love this bag. I would recommend it to anyone. It honestly was a really satisfying purchase for me. It's not one of those things where like I buy a bag and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a good bag, but I'm still craving other purses. I bought it and I was like, man, this bag is so great. I use it like every day, so I had no need to really buy any other purses. So it was a really satisfying purchase for me, and I would recommend this bag to anyone. Actually, my two best friends recently bought this bag like over Christmas because they love it so much. Like honestly, you put it on and you're like, wow, I think I'm in love. So the scale of this loving this bag is pretty high. So that's about all the information I have for you guys. If you guys have any other questions, you can just ask me below, or tweet me, or Facebook me, contact me, and I can answer for you as best as I can. Like I said, I bought this over a year ago, so the dimensions and stuff and the prices may have changed a little bit, so I just can't know for sure. I hope you guys found this useful, and I will talk to you guys again soon. See ya! Oh my god, look what I just found in my purse.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Wait, let me see.
And you spelled maybe wrong.
But here's my number, so call me Mabel. Mabley.
That's hilarious.
Hey,
like, did you think that was gonna work?
It did. Did it not?
No. Because I still hate you.